I know I didn't press that button. What the f... Oh, come on. Yeah, the record didn't even stop them. I know I'm not saying anything, but on my end, clearly at some point one of the wires pressed a certain button ending the stream, and I didn't exactly expect it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to happen, but I know I must move a wire at some point. It just happened. It's very annoying when you select a button to end the stream and it's literally one that I don't press ever, but it's very close to the wires. I apologize for it, because I know the VOD's gonna look fucking weird. Like, very weird. But, yeah, that's my situation for my team as of right now. This was a pain in the arse to do. May need to make it Battledon, because level 43 is a level it wants to learn Iron Head when it's a shield on, instead of 53 as a Battledon. And I'd say the moveset it has now is is almost perfect. The only thing I need to change is Agent Power and that's it. But also, I don't have any super effective moves for this gym at all. So I'm just hoping there's gonna be at least a few tentacles and tentacruels. Because if there is, I can Oko them. But I'm just glad there's no water and dark types in this region. Or even water and ghost, otherwise bronze would be screwed. I mean, by the time we do get... Okay. Yeah. It's annoying for me currently, 'cause the only time when I will be able to get a super effective move against, well, a stab super effective move against water types is after this gym. No, not yet, because I need to go to Iron Island. And that's gonna be after this gym. If this was Gen 2, I would be able to, because in that, with the Universe Pokemon Randomizer, it would be at like level 30 plus, you'd be able to get it. But in this game, you have to level up with the Metal Coat. That's not until, you know, Iron Island, which is before the 5th gym. Well, at least half of Whiscash's moves don't fucking work on me. Which means it'll be the same for Quagsire. Even if it's just bulky as shit. And I'm gonna hear myself in confusion. because of course this game has BS to the max, and I just got critted. Fun. That just because I'm slower than fucking everything here, I have to get fucked on. Any secondary effects of a move, yep, guaranteed to hit. And if it's confusion, almost all the time, I get fucking confused. Because even if I break out of the confusion, I'll likely just get confused again. And somehow my secondary effects, i.e. I'm pretty sure extra sensory you can get a flinch off, does not want to fucking work. Which is a case of why I need to give my prawn long back, but actually these two would be helpful for I don't think I've seen you around the Mind Diamond, unless my memory is awful, which means at times it is. Because yeah, amulet coin for now, but when I actually get to him, the wrestler might as well reapply not reapply, but put on like either the mind plate or the odd sense. Both of them do the same effect. Although this Wingle really is not going to be doing much now, is it? It's a fucking Wingle. Not once have I ever seen anyone actually do a playthrough of only just a Wingle. Pelipper, possibly? I mean, I've used it a few times, but I wouldn't say it's the strongest out of anything. But Wingle itself is not even close to strong. Unless you're grass type and it has wing attack, which by level 13 it does. I mean, it definitely has the nice like, typing of water and flying. It is a better water and flying type than Mantine because it can actually learn fly. What the fuck is this Azuro doing here? This Azuro is still normal type. I know it becomes normal fairy, but... Okay, Mallow, yes, that is an actual water type. Where's the Azumarill though? Where's that? Yeah, definitely for Gen 3, I have used Pelipperlies a few times. It's about Mantine, even though design-wise I kind of prefer Mantine. It's just that Mantine trying to go up against Gligar and Gliscor is impossible. Oh wait, no, that's not the competition, is it? I don't think. What is it then? Oh no, it's up against Skarmy in Gen 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's got no competition with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, that wasn't much. I was expecting that to be like Moonlight, where it heals half the health. At least we can say, despite for Azumarill looks more enthusiastic than the one for Mal, the Mal's sprite just looks bored. This one actually looks like he wants to use huge power to try and demolish a rusted bell. Oh god, why is my chair deciding to crack even more? I'm expecting it to break at some point. Which I hope it doesn't translate well. I hope it doesn't get heard at all on the mic, 'cause I don't know. Because I attempted to remove the squeakiness, which is mostly gone. But then again, that shit is semi-permanent. Where, well, it's just temporary at that point, because semi-permanent is just temporary. Because I don't even think semi-permanent would be classed as a word. Although you can use it as a word. Oh, I'm gonna actually try this to see how bad it is. Because it's not quad weak, but I do have high stats. And it used bite, really? On a steel type? Come on. This is not Gen 6 or 7 whenever they removed that resistance. I know they did that eventually. Making it so that Metagross and Bronzong would have like 4 weaknesses or something. Oh, a Seeking. Okay, so see, I still have one left to get to 100 HP. Come on. And yet Seeking is just a Pokemon that I have no intention of using ever. Because it looks like a regular fish. There's no attempt at making it a Pokemon at all. It looks like a fucking fish. Like, that's not trying to make it like any form of a good thing. It's just bland to shit. I swear at some point, unless my eyes are deceiving me, the thing did say 4 viewers in the stream at like a few, for like a minute or 2, and then it went to 3 and now it's back to 1. Well, I'd just be wary, it's more of a physical attacker. That's the main downside of it. It was introduced so early that most of its moves don't complement its higher attack stat. But for some reason, if you ever checked up the moveset of Seeking and Goldeen, you'd realise that it technically had a signature move in Gen 1. And that signature move is not, well, it's not now, but the signature move became a HM. I don't know why they chose that move out of everything to become a HM, but they did. And why only give it to Goldeen and Sinking? I do not know. Because they did how many water types there are in Gen 1. All of them could have used it. And they fucking didn't. Now we have 100 HP club. And finally have Gyro Ball. Which, what the fuck do we get rid of? Because that would be helpful if we were fast enough, but we aren't. That's 100% accurate, and with my luck it doesn't always fucking work. And with Hypnosis, they get put to sleep for one turn, and then as soon as I attack them, they wake up. That doesn't always feel like the cycle. But near enough doesn't. Why does Gyrobot only have 5 power points out of everything? So which one of the 3 am I going to get rid of? Because I still want to keep this. Because even though I would want to get Zen Headbutt, I need more blue shards. And I almost got rid of that. But seriously. I get terrible Hypnosis luck because it's not entirely accurate. And even when they do get put to sleep, they wake up next turn. Confuse Ray can work when all the time. And if I was fast enough with Safeguard, it would work great. The problem is I know that I'd get paralyzed or burned before I even get a chance to set that up. I mean, I just have to switch, and it's only for 5 turns. So I do not know. Because Hypnosis would be the best sleeping move, but I'm only needing to catch one more Pokemon. And I could just use a quick ball, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get rid of Hypnosis, because it's not accurate. Wait, does it? Wait on, I'm on. Right. Is it gonna do a lot of damage? Cool animation. Oh god, it did fuck all. Yeah, how does that fucking happen? I get with water. I get hit with a water hose once. Oh, slower to use that. But how do I get hit with water pulse once and I instantly get confused? Well, I guess Gyro Ball is definitely not great for most solo runs, because normally you end up being faster because you're that over leveled. But then there's going to be some times where you are over leveled but somehow still slower. Or you can be like Bronze here, getting hit in confusion every single time. And I have no idea as to why. Oh, and I always get the pointless crits because of course I fucking do. Okay, go look here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Even if it could easily be a psychic type. Wing attack for Cypher is just my best option. I've already attempted to use Slash, and for some reason, if I attempt to combine it with Focus Energy, by the time I get a crit, the Pokemon's almost dead. Why? I don't know. Because even though Slash has a high crit rate, and Focus Energy quadruples it, I still don't get any crits until it's too late. And I still don't have any plans for a lot of the VODS times, really. Really? I'm at Crash Awake already? I swear it's normally a lot longer than that. So there's, yeah, many, even more Pokemon than I realize that I have not used and I have no intention of using. Either because their type is that shit and I feel like I wouldn't be able to make this work. Like Alolan Executor being Grass and Dragon, having that many fucking weaknesses. Or I just simply don't like the Pokemon and I hate it that much. I have no intention of using it at all. Cards of water for reasons. I'm very sure this gym stayed in exactly the same between Diamond and Pearl. Like, it doesn't feel like it's different. Pretty sure that the leader's roster changed. And I currently cannot remember which ones are sent out and when. I know one has likely... Well, I think one has a Gyarados, a Floatzel, and a Quagsire. I could be wrong. And for all of them, I don't have anything good for. I just hope that if it does have a Gyarados. So yes, we are now going to be facing the wrestler name is Crash Awake. How do I know it have a Gyarados? And I also don't know what moves it has, but I'm pretty sure it has Bite of some kind. I'm also faster than it. Luckily I have somewhat high defenses, and I'm high and lower than it. But also I can just use double team, meaning that I might get some success out of it. Focus on might. Really focus on might, because it didn't want to fucking work. Which is bullshit. Because the opponent just has to use double team or even smoke screen once, and I already have no form of accuracy. Are you fucking serious? How does it get its secondary effect off? And whenever I've used a move of pretty much the same thing, nope, doesn't want to fucking work. I'm really not that much slower than it. I don't care if it's resisted. Is it really saying I'm just that weak? How am I struggling this much on a fucking Gyarados? Oh, what's with the fucking flinches? Because somehow I'm over leveled and clearly hasn't fucking helped when the Gyarados can somehow phase through to double teams. Yeah, if it was the opposite fucking way round, I'd be missing every single fucking hit. I'm sorry that I don't have anything for you because the Pokemon that I want at this point in the game isn't available yet. By the time it is, you're already done for. Okay, now I guess I can actually do it because I get some fucking luck. Here's a Float Soul. If I had different moves on an Emperor, I would know that I use it here. I know it has Ice Fang, which means that if I still had Cypher alive, it would be a bad idea. But it also has Crunch, I knew that. And there's no point in me using Safeguard literally at any point in time. Still fights with the Crunch though. That was just not enough. How has it fought through Confusion that much? And now it's lowered my fucking defense. Yeah, I'm not chancing it at fucking all. Mostly because lower defense means it's a guaranteed KO at this rate. And now we get to a confusion at a point when it is not entirely helpful. Because it's just going to use Crunch right after, and it's going to flinch me. Or lower my defense again. Which means, because I'm wanting those stats to not be dropped permanently, I'm going to have to switch in. And then switch back in. Still fucking hit for the confusion. That makes logical sense. And also hits me in confusion. Well, not hits me in confusion. But also just makes it so that I hit myself in confusion and know that fucking will. Because somehow it is confused and yet hits me. Just to then confuse me. And then not get confused at all. See? 2 times that it could have been hit with confusion. Wasn't. No doubt it's gonna break out confusion next turn. Okay. No, instead it used Yawn again. Wouldn't surprise me if it uses Amnesia at this point. As soon as it uses that, I'm fucked. I'm waiting for it. Or it actually hits itself in confusion, meaning that I've now won! Almost. Yes I have! Haha! Looks like I didn't even need a grass or electric type. Dun, 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 dun. All I needed was a rusted bell. Okay, I forgot what this one even is because it's not gonna be any of the ones I want. Oh, that one that I already fucking have. On the fucking one that's not gonna be using it soon. Cause I don't know when exactly I can get Sir. Wait, is this the first part of the fanboying coming in? Wait, is it? There it is. And now I can heal back up. What's that? Wait, hang on, when does the explosion go off? Is it when I talk to him? Because normally it's supposed to... Up there it is. The doom! Thought it was gonna be more climactic than that. Yeah, can I just go through this quickly so I can chase this one galactic member down? Yet something did. The galactic bomb solved the plot and is required for me to get Surf. Because without it, I have no chances of completing my team. So now all we have to do is hound one galactic grunt who set off the bomb eventually, and somehow he doesn't get any wild encounters. Either he has a repel, or he has a flute making it so that he gets less. But can this guy stop trying to monologue? You're just a random grunt with no name. You're just called Team Galactic Grunt. And now we have Looker. Stop being so late. How is it I'm faster than you? I'm trying to do the gym challenge here. You're the private investigator. Surely you'd be ahead of me. Yes, you're running because I'm fucking right behind you on a bike and you keep on stopping. Oh, he says he won't bar me. Well, he'll bar me right here on grass. See? Dun 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 dun. Level 38 on the sides. Not learning a move, and all he had was a Krogunk. Seriously. Oh, I know. What? Oh yeah, we just casually have Cynthia here, of course. I mean, we saw you once before in Eternity, and now you came back. And don't find me bowing. This is not a good time for it. Go ahead. Oh wait, I can't even get to the bloody plains immediately. I'm having to go all the way to Celestic Town. God fucking damn it. So essentially I'm having to do a massive detour, and then when I get Surf it will be in Celestic Town. And I don't have a Pokemon with Fly allow me to get back to Droopy Life City. Partly because I just haven't caught one yet, even though I should have by now, because all I have for HM Slave is Bidoof. But also I'm pretty sure going this way is arguably the quickest way. Back to Route 210. Up through Veilstone. And realizing that the Super Repel keeps on running out too fast. I don't care if it's 200 steps, can it just stop doing it very inconvenient times? Oh, right now I have to do this as well. More stupid shit, just so I can get to an island. Well, it's not even not even an island at first, because that's not what I'm going to be going to. It also means I can't go on the fucking bike because of how much fucking thick grass there is. And I only have so many repels. And I don't want to be dealing with the fog, but at the same time I don't have a Pokemon that can learn defog. Except for certain Pokemon that I don't want to give any HMs to at all. That being a Ponion. Except it's the only way I can. I'm just gonna have to attempt to really fight through it and suffer the consequences of not getting the Pokemon with default. Even though I could have just called a Starly. Wait. Yeah, I know. I just haven't. Mainly because no one likes having to use defog. It's unnecessary. It's really annoying when it very much does seem like only the player is affected by the defog and the AI just isn't. I'm pretty sure it only drops the accuracy by 1 and I don't know if it's continuous. Yeah. But this Flash in this game's a TN instead of a HM. Like Gen 4 one's bad enough with HMs with how many you need. So I still don't know why they couldn't have taken at least some out. At least they don't have Whirlpool because that's arguably the worst one for Hog on Soul Silver. Because I'm about to do one. Oh, come on! How did you do that? Well, this is gonna be fun. At least I can attack. No, I can. Switch out to Iron Wall, use Earthquake, and Bronze will be completely unaffected. As long as I can get rid of the Gyarados quickly. Even though both my team members are slow as shit. Okay, no, I did overhop with a crit, but if it did that with a crit, how much is it gonna do without a crit? That slightly worries me. That wasn't even a crit? Fucking hell. I know that defense was decreased by 1, but to do over half, and somehow Extra Sentry didn't want to KO. Okay. And for some fucking reason, Raichu doesn't want to go down to fucking Earthquake. I know my attack is not even close to great. Really? On your base power? May not be star, but you'd think it'd do more than that. Like enough to KO. Oh my god, everyone fucking missed. What fucking pointless turn that was. Oh, is that now gonna KO because my logic works? Or not? It just about doesn't. On the side of Defog, what I don't get is that if you use Defog for this area, and then go into either the route below or to Celestic Town and then go back, the fog returns. Like, it has the same effect as using Cut. Somehow the thing you used, well, somehow the thing that you got rid of with the HM comes back. Like, it's not even a case of like slowly, no, it's in fucking instantly. Which I mean, it's worse for the Cut HM because that's stupid. Yep, okay, I don't think I was able to avoid that at all. I know it's fog and it's somewhat temporary, but on the screen it generally just looks like you get rid of it completely. Of course it hits wing attack, of fucking course! Oh come on! That's bullshit! How do I miss? Wing attack twice, and yeah, that Cypher doesn't want to miss at all. Yet so hasn't even missed, and yet somehow I missed the same move twice in a row. Four times it hasn't missed. Clearly. Because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make it so that it mostly only affects the player. Because then that'd really be bullshit, but then that would try and entice you to, you know, get defog. Except defog's only useful for like this area. Yeah, of course it... How is this guy's Pokemon hit every single fucking move? And yet I'm the one able to miss 100% accurate. Well, I guess not 100% accurate anymore, but originally 100% accurate wing attack twice. And also Earthquake. Whilst being hit in fucking confusion, and still missing the fucking attacks. Then it fucking seems like it. Oh my god. I know you used double team. It's like 3 times. One Earthquake should be able to take this out. 1! And yet I haven't been able to hit 6 of them. Oh my. Oh, so now my attack has been raised by 4 sages. I can't fucking attack. No, because even when I fight through the fucking confusion, somehow still don't even hit. I don't care that it's set up that much. You'd think at this point I'd be able to hit it. Except no. Because I'm gonna run out of Thunderbolt. No, not Thunderbolt. Earthquake battle points. And unable to fucking hit one small Sphinx. See? Missed it fucking again. I'm gonna have +6 attack at this rate and not be able to attack at all. Or because I'm stubborn and I don't want to use defog, I just want to get surf. I can't do that if I can't do anything, because I don't have a move that... I've managed to actually hit. And if that did not KO, that would have been some BS. Oh, probably has now, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go into him because it's also rock and steel. But I don't know if it has levitate or not. Because it sort of looks like it does, but then again it's in the same situation as Magnezone, the Magneton, Magnemite, because they float, yet somehow don't have the ability to levitate. Oh my god, okay, yeah, that's great. It's able to hit Thunder Wave, and yet I can't hit Brian twice. Great fucking logic, game. And somehow it has that high special defense that's able to survive a stab move. Fucking really? And I'm paralyzed because I'm still stubborn here, wanting to actually hit a move. But for some reason there's quite a few trainers here that just make this go on forever. No wonder why every time I come here I always get defog. Not really get defog, but more like get a Pokemon that can actually use it. Because as of right now, I'm doing horribly, but I can't hit anything, and somehow weaker Pokemon just KO me because I can't hit anything. I don't know how many trainers there are left, but one surprises me if there's a lot and I can barely even see. I'm actually saving that because I feel like I need to. Yep, how many unavoidable trainers are there? A lot. I bet you I won't be able to hit one wing attack. Okay, clearly I was already wrong, but I was expecting what I saw earlier. Missed 2 wing attack and died because of it. Can't tell if there's any others. Really, I thought there was a way to get better though. Oh, for goodness me. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this one. Oh no. Oh, come on! I know we both missed, but can I not? Can I just escape this foggy place? Or is there somehow one more requiring trainer that I can see in the... I can see in the... I don't know if you actually can see, but I can see it. And I swear it's able to face the other way. There we go. And we finally managed to actually beat Celestic Town. And I'm pretty sure you face Cyrus very soon. Unless I'm being mistaken. I don't know. I just know that you do eventually fight him. Huh. Time. Hang on. where do I know I'm meant to go somewhere to hand over the charm, but I do not remember where. The wise glasses. Okay, wait, are the wise glasses the ones that, well, I know they increase special attack, but do they do it so that in such a way that you can only use one move from it? And I would want to challenge well, that guy, but I need to take a piss. A minute or two. So I am back. Ready to actually find this one grunt. Because he's just a fucking grunt. That for some reason happens to have a Pokemon that's super effective against me. Dun, dun, dun. Mainly sent out a well, higher level one first. Hop, bang! Oh, come on! How is that just not a KO at all? Why is with the stat increase I was able to outspeed him? At 36 fucking speed. But why do I have to say playing defeated, not like the actual character's name? Wait, so now can I get Surf? Or do I have to go even further inside? I mean, I know exactly why, because this person, well, someone will turn up right behind me. Someone who last, I might not. Oh no, I'm thinking of Diamond Pearl where he would appear in here. Because I know he does still appear. Goodness me. Yeah, how did I know that I'd be finding here? You're just the leader of Team Galactic, okay. Oh, and also, of course, yeah, has a nice type, making it so that my cipher is fucking useless. I know I do have a rock move, but at the same time, doesn't really resist much. But somehow Brian did only half. And of course it gets a crit first time it uses Slash. That's one gone. Oh, Golba. Yeah, let's send that Iron Wall back into it. Did so well against the Grunts, Golba. Because what is Golba really meant to do? Because Bite is resisted, Wing Attack is resisted, it can't poison me, it's just screwed. Although it could flinch me. Which it hasn't, because it's gone down. Only one left and I do not remember which one it is unless it's a Gyarados. Oh, it's a Macro. So clearly he gets a Gyarados and the Houndoom later on then. Okay, should that really survive? It's not the strongest. Except it fucking has, because I don't have Rock Slide or Stone Edge. Just anything that uses physical attack. Hey, Cyrus is gone. Except this is the first out of 3 battles. 2 more later on. And they will be brutal. Or maybe not, because by then I'll have a full team of 6. There we go, Surf! Finally! Now we can actually complete the team. Well, the ruins were the atmosphere to explore, there was hardly anything. Lucario? Well, he will be the last one I get. Because I'm gonna get Magnemite next. Well, I don't have strength yet, do I? God damn it. So I can't go back the other way. Unless I missed it somewhere. God, really on this high level and I'm still got pound and peck? Bloody hell. Yeah. And I can't, well, I mean I could teach at least one of the grass node or something on a patient. Can none of my team use Shadow Claw? Oh. Emperor can, but it's physical, so... What about Silverwind? Okay, no, that would be pointless. Drain Punch? No one? Yep, okay. Wait, Shockwave's still the situation of Iron Wall for some reason. And, okay, Return, I don't know who to give that to. I guess the one with high physical attack. Even though we have to go back through this fog. Because we can't at all go back from our coronet to get the route very close to the city. Which means I'm gonna be needing, well, more repels. Shit. I'm pretty sure Starly can learn both Fly and Defog. But I don't know if I'm going to be needing Defog again. Actually, no, I will, because there is one cave that does have thick fog in it for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. Guess I'll get the repel now. Just saves me from having to buy them later. Oh, eligible now. And also for heals. With that much amount of money. Now we can buy max repels and buy a shit ton of them. I'm pretty sure we can sell a lot more, so. Okay, yeah, we can sell that. Stardust. Okay for that. I expected more. Oh, and I talked about giving bronze on either one of these and I just didn't do it. Why? Okay, clearly that's not good enough now, is it? But does, okay, I'm hoping that actually affects Drain Punch. But I don't know if I wanted to use Lucario that instead of just close combat. Because close combat which just ends up seeming like... Okay, no, oh no. I know there's a type of glasses in this game that just makes it so you boost special attack by a lot, but you can't do anything else. Apart from use that move. And what else? I can solve the antidotes and awakenings because I have full heals now. The Pokeballs, Grey Balls. Not seeing enemies and selling the other stuff. Well, I guess all of these because they weren't buffed until Gen 7. Because they only boosted the stat by 1 and not 2. Well, even then, I still don't use them. And now to go for the entirely too long trek back. Because I don't have Fly, even though I very much do need Fly. Because if I had Fly, I wouldn't need to do this. Oh, with Surf we can actually get more battle. That fisherman down there. Oh, so it's not worth doing now. I have a team to make. Well, I'm pretty sure there's at least some form of an item if I use Surf here. I already have a Thorn Stone and none of my Pokemon evolve via it. That was completely pointless for me. God damn it. Okay, go through here. And then also go down here. Because I'm gonna just be catching a Starly. Well, once the repel runs out, and hopefully I can find one within the next 10 seconds. Nope, I find the Shinx instead. Said no, but finding another bit doof. Oh, we're just gonna be finding everything that isn't a fucking Starly here. No, we're just gonna be finding more shinks. Oh, come on! I can't just find these two. Well, I can't use a taxi service because in this region it doesn't exist yet. I can't use something that wasn't made yet. Or just can't use anything that's not available to this region because I can't find a fucking Starly, but I don't know if Starly can even appear at night. You'd think it would. Oh, I know it appears on this RAL, but you'd think. Jesus Christ, Starly! I mean, I always call it Stalin then. I don't know if they are. Well, they're gonna have to do their own take on it, unless they want to re-include HM slaves. Because BBR exists, because if without HMs, what is it good for? Well, apart from being the first normal water type. Oh god, no. Don't know what the fuck one just did. Oh, that was not intentional, because clearly I forgot which bone it was. Don't even know why the L button's assigned to that. I mean, it is the best HM slave because it can learn pretty much every single HM that's necessary. Oh, and yeah, cool. We have it now. Oh god, I know I'm not using it, but it has a modest nature. Possibly the worst nature for it possible. Yeah. Yeah, well. Okay, but that's enough the only one that it can't learn. But would you say that Defong isn't a necessary HM? Because technically to complete the game it's not, it's just there for convenience. I wonder why am I going to here? I know where the fuck I was wanting to go. And it was up here. Well, two reasons. One, to get the Pokemon, and also to get a move. Yes, it did. It very much did. Can't argue with that. But if you have something like Swift, then you don't entirely have to worry about it. said by this point, who is still carrying around Swift? 5 badges in. For just one situation. Right, so I'm at the place, I'm just making sure that it actually is necessary. No. I don't know why I said necessary, more like, well, if the Pokemon's actually here, or I have to go in the building itself. Pretty sure, yeah, this is Fuego Iron works. Okay, it does say Magnemite here. Levels 28 to 30. 30% of the time, all of the time. I will catch 2 to see which one is the better one. Because I'm not wanting a shit Magnemite now, am I? Yeah, but I can have it on the back burn on the XP share, it won't be so bad. Oh, why? Why do I have... Would be just easier for me now bronze out. I mean, it's going to be the only one on it. Actually, no, it won't be. It won't be the only one that I'm going to have to grind up because the Riolu, as soon as it comes out of the egg, is going to be level 1. That's what the anime says. But I'm not wanting a Pokemon with a terrible nature. Yeah. Luckily with that, I can just manipulate the happiness needed for it to evolve. If I just go up and down on one route with a bike and have it hold the Sooth Bell. Because by then, it should be able to evolve very quickly. I mean, I'm not wanting to do that because that would take too long. The most I'm trying to do is just catch 3 Magnemite and then see which one is the best. Because at least, as long as one increases special attack, that's fine, even though Modest would be the best one here. Okay. Yeah, that's what you would be doing, essentially. Well, considering that Riolu evolves via happiness / friendship, and the best way to increase it is to have it hold the Sooth Bell and just go up and down to eventually increase it to the max, then it's the only method I know without just leveling up, because leveling up does increase it more, but I also don't know what the situation is for level up moves. Okay. So okay, now we've caught 3. I'm gonna have to check which one of them is even a good one. Yes, it is. It is. But yeah, it is. My knowledge is. Especially the rainbow one, they give you a lot. Modest nature. Except it doesn't have the greatest of abilities. Because Magnet Pull is the best one. Or I would rather have I would rather have much higher special attack. I mean, they are the same in terms of not holding an item at all. Okay, this one has a better ability. Neutral nature, but it had like almost 20 less special attack, which is awful. And luckily, I'll put it this way. Magnemite has only to go up 1 level to evolve, and then I can evolve it again by just sending it to Mount Coronet. Which hopefully it's able to do. Because then I'll be able to have a Magnezone in no time. I completely forgot. Now we can actually go this way to not Cinnabar, but Canalay City and also Island. I still need to change the name of it, which I will do when it's fully evolved. Just not right now. Just wanted it to level up once and then it can evolve straight away. That's honestly one of the greatest Pokemon cries ever. Shame it's on a Pokemon that no one wants to use. Doesn't it evolve into a not so... No. Oh, which one am I thinking of? Is it the one I'm thinking of that evolves into an ice and fine type? Is that the one, or is it something else? I like a brawler. I won't say I'm the greatest fan of Abominable, if that's the name for it, I can't remember. I know what it looks like, I'm just saying, like, face-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Okay, at least one of these has to give me enough XP to get the evolution. At least one. Because I begin to level up on signs, but not the one I'm wanting to level up on. It's currently that's not happened yet. Nope, still nothing. Surely there's one last lemonade. Surely. There we go. +4 into special attack. Yeah, that's another one reason to keep it. Still doesn't make sense. That's why you learn Spark via level up. It's a special attack, and yet it learns a physical electric move. Yeah, I might as well switch because I don't. Because Gyarados can easily have Ice Fang. Because I know Cyrus has a Gyarados with Ice Fang on it. Which means that I will hope that my Magnezone is going to be faster and be able to use Magnetize immediately. Because I know that the Gyarados also has Earthquake as well. Well, okay, I do like the designs. I don't think I've actually used them in a playthrough. Because I've only done one playthrough of Sun, one playthrough of Ultra Moon. And I don't think I used either of them. Definitely are great as like bug electric types. Because it means they get rid of flying types quite easily. Oh yeah. Well, you do know that's the exact same situation with the Dino line. Is a physical attacker from Dino and Swellos, and then when it becomes Hydreigon, special attacker. Out of fucking nowhere. Which I'm pretty sure that if I go from here, I'm just checking. I'm checking for it to actually be the correct thing. Spell magnetic field. Yeah, I'm calling it. Which means we are gonna get a Magnezone already. It spent hardly any time as a Magnemite. And it's gonna spend even less time as a Magneton. Except, what to name it that doesn't just revolve around magnets? Because almost all the time. Well, okay, with the Dino line it's a bit difficult to use, because in Black and White, by the time you are able to get to it, it's Victory Road, quite literally the end of the game. Yeah, I know it will, but what to name it? Can't just like name it Area 51 or something. I mean, there's many names that either go with the magnet route or that it's electric based. But now we have an amazing Pokemon all fucking ready. With 103 special attack. If only had better moves, because I can make it so that it has Thunderbolt off the start, because for whatever reason it can't learn it naturally. Like, it has to be through TM. Never understood it, and I don't think I ever will. Now if you actually do look it up, this is the only way to actually teach a Thunderbolt. Flash Cannon? Surely that would be the best one to have for this. Don't know why one would have Zap Cannon, because that's the same as Dynamic. Yeah, Dynamic Punch. I don't know what the fourth move would be apart from Thunder Wave. And the Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise would be good for it to have, because then it removes its quad weakness. Totally not doing something cool. I'd still say Magnet Rise is a good move for it to have. Like, I mean, it stops any ground moves from existing. Oh, that's disappointing. I was wanting to have it so that Magnazone would have essentially a German name. I put Zappy in to Google Translate of the tech language and then made it translate to German, and it's still Zappy. Yeah. Are we fine with that? The Zapper. Get the Zapper. I mean that. Okay. I could easily change this. Considering I just named that on the whim. So what the fuck to change it to? The only thing I can think of is Beetleborg. Because Metallic Bug. If you know of that from the 90s. Which, okay, in Japan it was Male Heroes. Oh. Oh yeah, great. So, my cipher is still named Sives. And I don't know if I should entirely change it. Because the only thing I can think of for when it becomes a sizzle is Beetleborg. Because Metallic Bug from the 90s. And I wasn't even around in the 90s, I just know they were a thing. Oh, okay, Gundam. The only one I can think of is Hayakushiki. The best Gundam. And then there's also Zaku. And the Zaku actually works. Because the standard Zaku is green, but then Charles' Zaku becomes red. Zaku actually works, although Zaku 2 is the actual name for it. What do you mean semantics? Well, I can do like that or that. But Zaku 2. It's the only one I can think of that goes from green to red because a specific person uses it instead of it being a mass production unit. I'm still naming it Zaku 2. Totally not because of how much I attempted to use it in Dynasty Warriors Gundam. A great game from 2007 that should have made a return, and yet hasn't. The closest it's had is Reborn in like 2015, but that's got like an import price of about 50 quid. Actually, I think 80 in this rate. And now we can go back. Okay, and then yeah, now I can full on give bronze. If I can find it, the mind plate. Because I haven't sorted this bag at all. There's a lot of shit in it. Yeah, I know. Just allow me to pass through here. You took this long just to show the differences between some Pokemon genders, even though there's hardly any of them. Because the most I know is, I know a lot were cut in the beta for Diamond and Pearl, but the most I can remember for actual gender swaps usually would be like Meowstic because different forms, but also Venusaur, because of how small and unnoticeable it is. Oh wait, do we have another fucking fight? God damn it. Is my team even gonna be close to his? Well... Like, I kinda wish with this back sprite on Magnezone I would be able to see more than just the thing prodded on top of its head. Because it looks like a gear lever. Like, I want to see the magnets. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to see, you know, its eyes, but more than just the gear stick. And of course, you did double team off the start, you fucking prick. Surely with 103 special attack, it should be able to go down. There we go. God, my back is aching and I actually do not know why. Because it's not a case of usual back pain, it just feels like I haven't ate enough, even though I know that I have. Even though I often don't eat anything from like 1 PM to like 6 PM. I mean, I'd have a drink or something, but I just don't eat anything between then. Rapid dash down. Who else? I know one gets a Munchlax. Well, eventually. Why am I learning Whirlpool at this level? Why? I'm pretty sure I was learning Whirlpool at some point when it was a Piplup. Why am I learning it again at this level? This is also the wrong game for it to be a HM. I know that at one point you definitely said that it would have been great if I had this. But at this point, it's fucking pointless. Okay, yep, Zaku 2. My best shot is anyone that has a stab. Well, okay, but not really stab move. Super effective move that doesn't also make it so they're like hot weak or something. Even if it's still gonna have aerial ace. But I guess Zaku is hot weak to flying. There's a Torterra. Can it actually do much against me? Because if it has ground moves, I am flying type, so I can't do much. Any grass move, it's quad resisted. I wish I had more, because Torterra, favorite Pokemon of all time. But it managed to actually survive a wing attack. Oh, friend, I wish I didn't have to do that. Oh no, here comes the float zone. I'm pretty sure it can't do much against a steel type. I mean, Ice Fang does nothing. I know it has water moves like Aqua Jet, but neutral. Yeah, the Zap has been on the team has been very vital. KOing 2 of my rival's Pokemon in its first proper battle. I mean, how did he get the badge before me if I fucking wrecked him? Unless that's how it's normally supposed to go. Where even though they get the badge before you, you still demolish them, usually. I know it's scripted. But at times you kinda do have to question it. And now we're having to do all of Iron Island just to find the metal coat and then go all the way to the end for a re-overload. And now I'm gonna have to actually look where that metal coat is, because it's somewhere. If only I could select it. Wait, no, there has to be more than just one. Are you serious? I was about to say, because when I first saw Melco on this list on Bulbapedia, it was trying to make it seem like I had to wait until post game to get Melco. But luckily I scrolled down and it says B3F2. Wherever the fuck that is. Well, it's obviously on the like third floor before. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we get strength, but can I just go into here? Because I do want to bloody join because I need to get on the third floor. So what the hell? Why is B3F2 not helpful? Yeah, okay. But I had to make some form of scripting. If to be okay, what level are the Pokemon in here? If I okay, level 1 of course. Well, just allow me to switch them over. Yeah, but usually when it's like, it would normally be kind of B3F, like third floor of basement, pretty much. So why is there a random 2? Because I don't know if it's supposed to indicate like, oh, it's on another side or something. Considering that's all it says, B3F2. second basement. Whereas like the third, where it normally would be like third floor of the second basement, I'm guessing. Because basement is like basement third floor. Because it has like the same scheme as in like the rocket hideout, because that has like B1F, B2F, and B4F. Possibly. Although where that is exactly, I do not know. Doesn't say it's hidden. Well, that's Irontail. Where does it say the Irontail is then? Oh, that's B2F1. So would surprise me if I'm somewhat close to it. And then what about the Starpies then? That's B2F2. So am I having to go a floor lower? Because clearly it looks like it. Like an eye is not it. Is there really not anywhere else? I guess it's on the other side then. Somewhere down here. But Riley happens to be... Can I... Okay, I can still do that. Okay, where does it say red shard is labeled as? B2F2. God, I'm clearly another floor. We'll have to do double at some point. Wouldn't surprise me if the Melco is like right at the end of this. And considering I'm gonna have to come back here just so I can get the real egg in the first place. Because if you have a full team, you can't just send it to the fucking box. Oh, come on, really? Oh, and it also happened to KO my Lucario. Well, no, not my Lucario, but my teammate's Lucario, but it somehow did under half to Lopunny. Yeah, that's logic. That doesn't make much sense. Does it just have randomly high special defense or something? Yeah, and I'm guessing both of them are faster than me. Well, that's evidence one, I'm guessing the Raptor's also faster. Of course it has close combat level 13.6. Of course it does. Exactly what I fucking need to see. Which means, yeah, bronze is my only option. Well, the guide I'm just looking at is the one from Bulbapedia itself. That mostly just has... doesn't have any form of a map layout at all. Actually it does. Oh yeah, it is right at the end. It is quite literally right at the end, because I'm pretty sure that B3F2 is also on the same floor that you encounter Registeel if you have like an event Regigigas. I'm pretty sure that is the situation. Oh, I am running low on milks. God damn it. Actually, I can just switch over to Zaku too. Then it's quad resisted. Still got the crit though. And of course it's faster despite being 5 levels lower. And Scythe was known for its speed. Pretty sure this Curly really can't do much. It's not the level where it should be a Gardevoir. Why is it not? Oh, now it's getting X Scissor. Very good. Which means I have a naturally reliable bug move to use against any dark types. Problem is I can't really use it against Houndoom because then it's neutral and I'm gonna get roasted alive. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure we can just defeat these two, and then I can go and get the Malco, come all the way back in here to get the egg, and then end the stream there. Because then technically we have our full team at that point. Oh fuck, nah. Well, it's not my... Well, I don't know who's what. Well, it's the fact that where I am, it's 11:30, and I don't feel like I have the energy to go on like half an hour earlier. Like, considering how much pain I'm in, I'm trying not to make it
audible. Because there's weird types of pain. At some point I'll definitely do streams on the weekend. Just, I don't know when that will be. Apart from at the end of this month, possibly. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just a bit difficult somewhat on my end, really. Attempting to accommodate for others, other timings, because I just do not know. I'd want to use Earthquake here, but the problem is that the Courier's weak to it, no doubt will be go down to it. But then if I use Surf, then it's still weak to it, and I can't use Zapper. Because Hound Hour exists. I do have that schedule set out. Mainly so that my time I do half 1 to 5, and then I do 7 to 12. I attempt to keep to that schedule. There's often times when I don't. Usually streaming like half an hour to an hour later. Or in this case, I ended up streaming 2 hours later because of some personal stuff I needed to sort out. But eventually, it will go down to 2 streams a week. One within like middle of the main week, and then one on the weekend. Well, got to figure out when would be the best time for me though. Yeah. Yes, I guess so what happens that my streaming time somewhat accommodates. Well, it doesn't really accommodate people in my area unless they are off work or anything, because when I'm streaming is normally when they would be. But the first one. Second one they likely won't be, but I feel like both of the streams somewhat accommodate Americans, depending on where they are. Well, because I can't remember all of the time zones. Because it's more than what I used to think, where it was only 5, like either 5 hours behind or 8 hours behind, when there's like 7 in America. This is I don't know why I can't just get the egg. Why it has to be a case of me. Like what? Where is it? Oh wait, hang on, no. Oh. Now I know where it is. Well, it's not this item, pretty sure it's inwards. Okay. We have the metal coat. Yeah, possibly. I think that might be the time zones. I don't entirely know because I'm not one that lives there. I just know of the time zones and can never also remember how far ahead Australia or New Zealand are compared to everyone else. I know that at one point I was thinking they were 10 hours, I think that wouldn't surprise me if they're like 12 hours ahead, if anything. But we do finally have a metal coat, which means some form of grinding. Yeah. Well, yeah, because whenever it happens, it's either you're 1 hour ahead or 1 hour behind.
Well, definitely at times would fuck up the sleep schedule. Because depending on when it is, you either think you have an extra hour in, then you don't. Or you wake up earlier than you normally would. Because you think you're having like an hour less. So we'll deposit the Starly because we're not exactly needing it. Just so we can go back in, get the egg. Be in a not so great situation. Because I'm pretty sure that the stats are determined. But I don't know if everything is determined, like ability and nature. Which I can check now, actually. Okay, okay, yeah, Java now. Yeah. And I wish I could have the egg on me, but the problem is that the nature might not be set in stone. So what I will do is save just beforehand. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it's definitely in the realm of if I do it, if I get the egg right at the start, then I can't attempt to get good nature from it, so prepare the second stream. Like, actually not second. But, well, just prepare tomorrow's stream for attempting to get good nature on an egg. So kind of interesting that you can dodge almost all of the double barrels. So I'm gonna save it here and end it here. Because I'd rather leave, you know, the speed up to this to tomorrow. So, once it eventually loads in, well not loads in, but like saves properly, I'll be able to do my goodbye note. So, ciao for now. Likely return here for Friday, whilst I try and sort out what the hell's wrong with my teeth. Because I wanted to ache for some reason. And that's not a good note to end on. How about just end on this? We got the 5th gym. We got a full Magnezone. And it became very useful. We are 1 level off a Sizzle. And we are really close to getting Riolu that I'm wanting a good nature for.
because it turns out it's not set until you get the egg. Once you get the egg, it's set. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this situation. But ciao for now.